Far and away, the best price that life has to offer is a chance to work hard at work worth doing. And that is what MARS has done with the Returnship program. Thank you all for giving us the opportunity to showcase the work that the data team has done. I'm thrilled to be here today. No one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it, they say. I've had the opportunity to lead this team with such a rich and varied background. Today, I take pride in introducing the data warriors. Hi, I'm Anjana Menon. I have over 10 years of experience in IT and education, inquisitive and very interested in research. I'm currently pursuing my master's in the field of data analytics at Georgia Tech. New ways and new experiences can't satisfy my adventurous self.
Hello all, I'm Ashwini Patil, self-motivated and result-driven person with prior experience as IT professional in various industries. I have problem-solving attitude and find the inherent storytelling ability of data very fascinating. That's why the Returnship data team was a perfect match. I actively volunteer as data analyst with HighTNow.org, and my escape is my online music band where I sing.
Hi, I'm Kamna Shah. I have over 10 years experience in sourcing and fulfillment and data management. I'm primarily driven by my desire to learn new things. Prior to joining MARS, I kept my technology skills sharp by taking certification courses and working on IT projects. Growing up, my dream job was being a detective, and working with data, I feel like a data detective, the data Sherlock Holmes. I find experimenting in my kitchen and music therapeutic.
Hello everyone, I'm Pooja Minaria. I started out my career as an assessment officer in field of social services and healthcare, and later on transitioned to IT. During my break, I was working towards my master's degree in healthcare informatics. I also did several online courses to keep updated my knowledge and skills. I'm a lifelong learner, and I see I work in different multidisciplinary teams. I believe versatility is my strength and dance is my passion, something that sets me free.
Hi, this is Priyata Iyengar. My career journey spans from digital marketing and graphic design to software programming. With more than 10 years of experience in the IT industry, I have found my passion working in the field of data and business intelligence. I enjoy facing challenges and never give up until I get something right. Refinishing old antique furniture is something I enjoy doing in my spare time.
Hi everyone, I'm Vasmati. I'm a data consultant with prior programming experience in several domains. I'm always looking out for opportunities to upskill myself. After pursuing some online courses, I have developed a strong passion for data analytics. I can easily fit into any situation I find myself in and express my creative side through various forms of art.
The mission of MARS Returnship program is to reconnect workers with needed skills as they plug back into the professional world after they have had a break in their careers. It's a platform that recognizes the value of experience regardless of a career break. We as a team work towards increasing the productivity of the staff at MARS through automation and to provide access to relevant business data in an efficient way. We aimed at streamlining the current processes to eliminate inefficiencies and cost reduction.
MARS is primarily an IT staffing agency which has grown dramatically the past few years. As the company grew in size, there was a requirement for efficient tools and processes that help the recruiting staff increase their competitiveness and efficiency. For example, there was no standard tool for the recruiting staff to calculate net margins for a consultant. The recruiters would calculate the numbers manually without using the accurate overhead costs. Also, the process of calculating the recruiting staff's commission was manual and error-prone. There was no reporting tool for them to view their own or the team's performance. There was also a need for a centralized location for accessing business data for reporting. Such problems led to a need for a standardized recruitment process and reporting solutions so that the company maintained its competitive edge.
We took the products through the requirements gathering, development, test, release to production cycle while keeping continuous feedback from our customers as priority. To address the business problem of absence of standardized method to calculate margins, the team developed a net margin calculator app. There was lack of reporting on commissions for the recruitment team, and the process of calculation for the same was manual and laborious. Our next team effort was the development of a commission dashboard to address this need. Next, the team took cognizance of the absence of data integration and centralized reporting at the organization level. We understood and implemented the components of a typical data warehouse architecture and developed dashboards to visualize reports.
With the virtual world we are currently in, it was difficult to incorporate the agile philosophy where teams worked closely. But the team has managed things brilliantly. We followed the Scrum methodology, worked in sprints of 2 weeks, from requirements to design to development to testing, with faster turnarounds, faster detection of issues and defects. Active user involvement helped us embrace changing requirements. The best requirements, architectures, artifacts, designs emerge from self-organizing teams. User training manuals, maintenance, and change management documents and training sessions were conducted before the handover of the products to the organization. At regular intervals, usually the retrospective meetings, the team reflected on how to become more effective, and we tuned and adjusted our behavior accordingly.
This leads us to a brief overview of the 3 solutions our team has developed. The first solution is the net margin calculator. The challenge for the company here was that the recruiting staff did not have a standardized tool to derive the consultant pay rate and calculate net margins. After evaluation of various tools, we decided to use Microsoft Power Apps as it did not require installation of any proprietary software, and anyone with an internet connection could easily use it across the organization. Our team came up with a solution of developing 2 apps, the Admin Console app, where the admin staff would easily change the various overhead costs when required, and then the Net Margin Calculator app, which would incorporate the numbers from the Admin Console app and calculate the net margin. The result of those solutions is that the staff across the company are using the apps actively to consistently maximize the margins and provide competitive pricing to the customers.
Here is a snapshot of Net Margin Calculator app. All the fixed costs in this calculator are controlled by the Admin Console app and auto-populated on the screen, and thus limiting any human errors. Here, a recruiter, John, can enter the bill rate and pay rate and select various overhead costs. The calculated results of the candidate's net margin and commission spread is then displayed on the direct hire or contract basis. This information allows John to see the impact of various costs on the net margin and negotiate accordingly with the candidate.
Emily, the Senior Director Client Delivery, did not have the ability to track the team's progress and set clear and measurable goals for the team. Recruiters needed to be motivated with their placements. A technology-driven process for analyzing data and presenting actionable information in a seamless manner was the need of the hour. Our implementations employed Microsoft Power BI technology for gathering, analyzing, interpreting data from internal sources. We designed the dimensional data model for identifying the key business processes. A cloud-based analytical dashboard supporting interactions with the data, such as drilling down into the underlying details, was built. The result is a strategic dashboard that provides a quick overview for Emily to monitor the business performance and forecast.
Here, we have a sample screenshot of the commission dashboard. The dashboard has 2 separate views, one for the account manager and one for the recruiters. This is a sample view for an account manager where Sarah, the account manager, can view her and her recruiting team's commissions for a selected time frame. She can compare her actual margin versus the expected margin, as well as get a tabular overview of the quarterly margin details. She can also view the graph showing an individual recruiter's contribution to the total commission made by her. Here is a screenshot of the recruiter report. The recruiter here can at a glance see how they're performing. They can see the commission and the margin earned by them based on their date selection. All graphs have drill-through pages. The drill-through pages give details about the candidates, like the margin and hours put in by the candidate, the actual and expected margin, the commission percentage and amount earned for the time period by the account manager and for the recruiters.
The company struggled with centralized data management. The business expressed a need to centralize data engineering and data governance. Consolidation of technology tools needed for analytics and enterprise-level reporting was another crucial requirement. To get to an efficient solution, the team evaluated that the MSBI suite of products will be the best option to achieve the desired goals. We created data models, conducted data analysis, performed data cleansing, and exported the data to Power BI for creating dashboards and reports for the end users. By developing end-to-end BI solution, we converted the tedious process of looking through endless sheets of tabular data to a much simpler, faster, and user-friendly visual depiction of data. The team understood the entire warehousing lifecycle and was successful in getting the business data into an SQL Server warehouse and getting it ready for reporting in Power BI.
Here, let's take a look at the architecture. SAP Fieldglass is a cloud-based vendor management system used by organizations to procure and manage talented workforce. Data feeds from Fieldglass is consumed into backend systems at MARS as shown in the workflow. Reports in Fieldglass are scheduled to run on a daily basis, which then get routed via Power Automate, placing the incoming files onto a SharePoint site. Schedule SSIS jobs kick in and initiates the ETL process to ingest the operational data into the SSIS tabular model. Tabular data model is in memory and it increases the usability performance. Tabular models compress data very well. The data is then fed into a Power BI dashboard, which combines data from MARS's internal candidate tracking system, which is a MySQL database. We are yet to take it to finish, but have laid out a strong architectural foundation for the envisaged solution.
Let me give you a quick tour of one of the reports we have created. By mapping out job posting and candidate placement data visually, it is not only easier to digest and understand important information, it is easier to discover key patterns, significant trends, and compelling correlations which may have otherwise been challenging to unveil. The chart shows the data retrieved from SSAS tabular model. It captures trends over time aggregated by month, quarter, and year. Features include use of filters for date and company selection, the number of job postings, and interviews over a time period.
Customer service excellence has always been and will always be one of the critical competitive advantages for any team. These are some of the testimonials from our stakeholders. While Emily, the Senior Director of Client Delivery, conveys that the tools are immense benefit to the recruiting team, Mary Backfield, our mentor, endorses the technical architecture laid out. They are the words of encouragement and support that validates the team's continuous efforts. Overall, the business has largely benefited by saving recruiters time, reducing errors, increasing the efficiency and accuracy of business processes.
The Returnship program was a golden opportunity to think ahead about our goals to develop expertise in the field of data analytics. We participated in development workshops and got hands-on experience in various technologies in the data space, building systems from ground up, laying the architectural foundation for systems produced, and following it through the entire development cycle, given the tight schedules, is worthy of mention. We delivered value by producing software that helped MARS employees to be more productive in their daily jobs by applying automation for better and accurate results.
Every experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. On behalf of my team, we are thankful to MARS team to give us another chance, a new beginning, and embracing us. We would like to thank you all, everyone present here who came out to support us. Even the sun tries to shine each day, they say. Keep at it and emerge as the sun. Thank you, MARS, to help us shine through. Thank you, everyone.